What's up, you guys, and welcome to the official podcast of Damian Talks Education. So listen up. I am here to talk about all things education on my podcast. So get prepared for some realness and honesty of education as I walk you down through various of topics that's happening in the education world with some amazing guests, to sharing stories relating to education and so much more, because I got you covered with education. So join me on this journey of education with me. What's up, y'all, and welcome to Damian Talks Education. It's Friday. Hands clap. We made it through another week. Hopefully you guys had a great Friday. Me over here, it was okay. I mean, I'm glad today's Friday, but this week has been, you guys don't get me started, okay? You guys don't get me started. But thanks so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. We're just going to hop right in it. This is another exclusive episode, you guys. I've been doing exclusive episodes for many episodes on here because I love doing it. I love, hearing people out of what they have to say, what's on their minds. And you guys know I love to hear everybody's story because, it matters. It matters. I know, there's one part of the story, then here's the other, then blah, blah, blah. But when people come onto my show, it is where they can let out whatever they want to, and they feel safe because they know that Damian Anderson does not judge them as other people would. So I'm glad, and I'm gonna keep doing these, you guys, as long as you guys want me to, because I love doing it. But today I have on one of my good friends. He has been on many times. I don't know how many times he's been on, but of course he's filming into the show. I don't feel like he doesn't need any introduction, which he's probably, once he come on, he's going to say, Damian, you should give me an introduction. Well, I'm not going to give you an introduction, so we're just going to bring you on out. All right. So everyone, please welcome back to the show, Mr. Prince TJ.
For my introduction, though.
I told you guys. I told you. How are you doing, Prince TJ?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm successful. As Tiffany Haddish would say, I'm successful. How are you?
Absolutely. I love that. Everybody been stealing that, so I'm going to steal that as well. So I love that. I really do.
Oh, no. Only me. Yeah.
But thanks, as always for, always coming onto my show, doing these types of interviews, with me, because I know probably people are like, Damian, why do you keep on bringing Prince TJ on doing these types of interviews? And I want people to hear, like, from you yourself, like, why is it, you always want to come onto because you could go on other types of shows or podcasts, tell your story, do whatever. But why you always come on, to me first, which I'm, very privileged, very honored. But let's hear from you. Why do you do these types of interviews and, let me be a part of to it? If you would like to clarify and explain.
Well, first of all, Damian is, like you said before, this is a safe place for many to come. This is a safe spot for many to get their thoughts and opinions across without having to be looked at a certain way or talked about a certain way. So this is why, and to don't like Prince TJ. I mean, come on, you just what you said what? You don't like Prince? Who? What? When? Where? So Prince TJ is going to be here when Prince TJ feels like being here. All right. Even though this ain't my podcast, but I'm gonna be here, so I feel like I've been here more than Damien's been here. Is that normal? I don't know. I feel like I've been here more than y'all's host has been here. But look, hey, I got nothing to do with me. But this is a safe space, and we haven't even. Damien hasn't started. I said we. Damien hasn't started season 6 yet. We're waiting for that. So it's just I'm trying to be here as much as I can before November 7th approaches us. But I was, if you don't know, in case you missed it, I was here 2 weeks ago to talk about the Georgia tragedy with Bry and Damian here. And so I got so many messages from that episode saying, Prince TJ, you spoke. Because there's one clip going around, if everybody sent me, it's when I was talking to the parents out there saying, look, address your kids with not only respect, but look into their future because it matters. Mm-hmm. And so I got a lot of good positive feedback from there. So let's see if I can throw it off again. All right. Let's see if I could get another viral moment going on.
Yes, absolutely, of course. So, that's like, and also people been coming to me about that, especially like, Damian, thank you for, doing this, because this is what needs to be happening. This what needs to be talked about. Yes, we could worry about the other stuff later, but people really need to talk about these things, like, seriously. So, hopefully, it has opened up many eyes to many people. You guys, it's available on our YouTube channel. You can watch the full. Please check it out and share it with others. Please, please, please. So Prince TJ, woo, you are, yes, you have been very busy lately, seriously, because last week, I don't know if you guys can recall, but last week Prince TJ debuted his brand new talk show, The Prince TJ Show. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, you did. Which is called which is called the Prince TJ Show. And yeah, and it has been great so far. I am loving it. People are loving it. What? Ooh, let me ask you this right here. What made the decision for you to return back to daytime TV? Because you could have brought the show back. This is like a rebrand of your show here. So why, right now in 2024, you want to do the show again?
Well, particularly, let me just say, I premiered a show. When did I premiere a show? I'm just playing, y'all. Yes, I premiered a show last week, September 10th. If you didn't know, a lot of stuff happened on September the 10th. Let me just clarify that. A lot of things happened on September the 10th, specifically my premiere show day, our good friend Bry's birthday, and the presidential debate that happened on that, which was a landslide, let me tell you. Anyway, but I don't want to dive too deep in that because y'all know I'm passionate about it. But so much happened that day. I'm super happy I got to be a part of that day, and I got to be a part of last week. My decision to return specifically this year, there was so many reasons. I feel like because one of the reasons, late night wasn't feeling it for me. And I like hosting. And so late night wasn't feeling it for me. And we need it right now. What we need, and I feel like you hear every host say this, we need joy and laughter. But no, seriously, we do need it right at this time. Yes. We need it this year because this year I feel like for everyone has been filled with so much confusion, so much nervousness, anxiousness, and so much chaos. And we needed this time around. We needed this year with a hardship time America is going through. Yeah. We just lost the president in the presidential race. We just gained a momentous woman, a powerful woman in the race. So that I feel like turned everybody's anxiousness, you know, they flipped this anxiousness and turned it to joyous, but we still need it. And so much more is still going on around the world, not even with the politics, but with shootings and with legends are dying left and right. I'm like, wait a minute. So this time around, I feel like y'all need a little press TJ in your morning time. All right, you need a little press TJ in your morning time. All right, I gotta say this. My family keeps asking me, TJ, when is the show premiering? They've been asking me this since March.
Oh my gosh.
March. And I have to tell them September. They're like, oh my gosh, it's a long time. So I said, September. Look at us now. Look at us
we're
now.
Here. We're finally here.
Wow. Sometime in last week, by the way, you mentioned my premiere last week. Y'all know I got ADHD, so I'm just all over the place. I'm sorry for that. But last week, y'all, it should have been like cameras on me all week long, Tuesday and Thursday. I'm over here like, this is really happening. This is really happening. My show is really out on air right now. And Damian texted me. I remember Damian texted me. I think it was on my premiere day, actually. He texted me and said, Mr. DJ, how do you feel? I say, I feel at home. I feel at home. I feel at home, and a whole bunch of people congratulated me, including Damian. I want to say thank you for that. Because premiere days can be a lot. Premiere days can be a lot. So much anxiousness built up. So much nervousness and confusion built up on premiere day. You don't know how people are going to react. You don't know how people are going to like it, or they're going to hate it, or they're going to. So your mind is running. So thank you for that that positive message that I received from Damian. Yeah, man. Woo, I'm to this day, I'm still like, my show's on there right now. Like my show already premiered last week.
Yes, it was like I am still like so amazed like it is here, because I've been like once like, when is September 10th going to come? It felt like it was forever, like many years, but now it is here. I'm like, woo! I just can't imagine how you was feeling, because I mean, I was a part of it, into the whole process, but this is your show. This is your baby. This is everything. And let's get a hands clap. Like, seriously, a hands clap, Prince TJ. You're doing your thing. Seriously, you really are. And I want to touch onto your premiere week, actually, because y'all, I'm going to go there because Tuesday, you guys got to watch his Tuesday show, because that was the biggest premiere in daytime. Please watch it. But on Thursday show, something quite had to happen, because there was, and I'm not going to name, I'm not doing names, you guys, I'm not, but there was a so-called person who was supposed to be onto your show, but unfortunately something had happened to where your team had to pull that interview and re-upload that episode. So what was going on that day for you? Like, seriously, what was going on with you during that entire day? What was your thoughts, your process, everything? We need to hear this.
It was, let me tell you something. It was out of nowhere.
Yes.
My whole team, including you, because I texted you on that day too, was in confusion.
Yeah.
Everybody's first response was, what, huh? What's going on? What happened? So with my team, I'm confused as well, because I don't know what the hell is going on. So let me just start here. For our premiere week, on Thursday, September 12th, the whole show was supposed to be, in my monologue, I honored 9/11, because that was the episode after 9/11, the tragedy, the hijacked attack in 2001. So I remember 9/11, and then the interview was as a daytime exclusive, probably the only daytime exclusive I'm going to have in the season, because that's not really what I do. That's not my thing. That's more of Damian's thing. If you wanted to do an exclusive, it's more of Damian's thing. Tell you.
Yes.
So that was probably going to be the only exclusive of my show, and it aired. It got to air. We did a whole promotional run earlier that week. We promoted that this individual was going to be on the show September the 12th. That individual messaged me saying, "Look, hey, happy for you. Have a great season. I can't wait for September the 12th." I say, "Okay, cool." Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Right? And so we lead up to September the 12th, and the episode airs in the morning, because my shows air in the morning at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. A couple hours after, we go to promoting on our social media, how our digital team does. They share little clips on social media, however that goes. Yeah. And after that individual saw the social clips being on social media from the show that he was on, he texted me and he started going off, first of all, losing his mind, like he just lost his bike. like somebody just stole his entire social security. I ain't lying to you. And I'm like, relax. And it was all, let me tell you the truth, it was all because of Damian. Now, in no way, shape, or form is this all blamed on Damian. I'm just saying he went off because of Damian's response. So apparently,
which was nothing. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. My response, you guys, it was nothing bad or negative, just nothing. I was just expressing what I was feeling, from that particular clip of that interview. That was all. But continue on, Chris TJ.
That was it. So apparently, according to this individual, human beings aren't allowed to have opinions about my show. My keyword, y'all hear it? My show. So Damian didn't have anything to do with this episode. He didn't have anything to do with he wasn't even there for the interview. He wasn't even there for the show. So he just made a comment, an opinion about this episode, about my guest that was on my show.
Yeah.
And apparently this individual can't handle the truth or can't handle opinions made by people. And so he just went out, I don't want to take my episode down, take my name down, take my face down, whatever he was saying. And I'm like, look, I hear you, but you have to grow up. You can't forever be stuck in a world where you are clueless, you are brainless, where you can't handle other people's opinions about yourself.
Yeah.
You have to grow up and realize this world ain't also so sweet, buttery pancakes and bacon.
Come on.
This world is a harsh, cruel, disgusting, chaotic world. Not everyone is going to be nice. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to have something nice to say about you. But you have to be the individual that you are. You have to be the mature person that you are. Grow up and say, look, this doesn't bother me. This individual's comment doesn't bother me. That's your opinion. If you think he could have said this, besides texting me, I don't know why he texted me, like I said anything, but he could have texted Damian or me or my team or something and said, look, or he couldn't even have said anything at all. He could have kept it to himself. Say, look, this is Damian's comment of myself. I'm going to respect it. And I'm going to move on like I'm supposed to do. You aren't supposed to stick on one person and be just stupid or just stuck on one person's life because of something they said. And this is what got him. I messaged him, and I told him all of this that I'm saying right now. I told him all of this, and I said, look, you have to grow up, man. He started calling me out of my name again. He started calling me a bitch and all these kind of names and stuff like that, and all these racial slurs, and which was kind of unnecessary, but okay. Yeah. But no, me being me, I kept my cool, and I said, look, this don't bother me. Yeah. You calling me out of my name don't bother me. Yeah. I'm so much more than what you are calling me. And it clearly explains right now. The example is in front of us. I'm so much more than the name that you are calling me, because apparently you have to call me the name. Yeah. This ain't no cat fight. You ain't gonna be calling me no bitch, and I ain't gonna be calling you no bitch. Right? Look, my name is my name. If you feel like you need to call me out of my name, you do you. I ain't gonna stop you. That just shows your character, not mine. Shows your character. It shows your level of immaturity. It shows your level of disrespect and disregard to humanity. So I told him, I said, look, are you really upset on what Damian commented on my show? He said, no, it's just the fact that you let him. It's the fact that you set up and let. I ain't let nobody do nothing. I have a show that has a purpose. I have a show that I allow people to have opinions and allow people to have conversations. Yes. I'm not allowing anything. So I told him, I say, are you really upset about this person's comment? I said, whoa. Haven't you said worse to him? Haven't you just said worse about him? And you put it on social media. You said worse about him. And he said, he got quiet. He said, I can't argue with the truth. You're damn right you can't argue with the truth. You have sat up on social media. You have sat up behind the scenes and said worse about Damian, calling him out of his name, calling him a whole bunch of things, calling him a whole bunch of racial and inhumane things about Damian. And he only said that your mouth needs to be dealt with because you have too much mouth. Let that sink in. To the viewers at home, let that sink in. To anybody, I want to give a statement to anybody who are dealing with anyone. It could be at school or in public or whatever, on social media. If you are dealing with somebody who is just harassing and bullying and just antagonizing all the time, over and over, don't feed into the bait. Don't feed into the nonsense. Don't feed into it. Just step back and say, look, this is how this person is going to be. I can't change a person. You know that quote when they say, you can take a person out of the hood, but you can take a person out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the person. This is basically that example. You can't take the antagonizing out of the person. So let me warn you guys. Apparently, I got to warn this individual as well because they can't take the heat. Social media in the world alone is a cruel place. And if you can't handle anything, then you don't need to be on social media. You don't need to be. Period. If you can't take the heat, you should have never brought your behind on my show. You know what you were saying. You know what you did when you did that interview. You know what you were getting yourself into when you did that interview. You should have never brought your ass on my show and sat up there and waited to the last minute to pull.
And that was so uncalled for. Like, seriously.
And unprofessional.
Unprofessional. Yes, unprofessional.
very unprofessional, very uncalled for, very immature of a person to do that. But I am glad God was on my side and my team could remove the whole thing, remove the whole situation, and really rebrand that episode and bring delight into it. Because truth be told, I didn't even really want to air that episode to begin with. Let me just be told. I didn't want to air that interview to begin with because of what has transpired over the last couple of months. If you guys didn't know, that individual is no longer here at Seymore Productions. And after that situation happened, I really didn't want to air the interview anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of, pushed to do that, to air that interview because we already had a long slate going on and I didn't want to mess anything up. So we had to do that.
Right.
But it really, how I felt was really aggravated and really felt disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Felt aggravated and disrespected that I can allow somebody to do that to me, my brand, and my premiere week. Your premiere week's always supposed to be special to that host. It's always supposed to be, because that is the first week you're going to remember. At the end of my season, the first memory that will come to my brain is my premiere show or my premiere week. And now, for me, my experience, I have to go back and say, look, I have to go back at the end of my season in the summer of 2025. I have to say, damn, remember my premiere week? It was so hectic.
Yeah.
This one individual pulled my show because of their own insecurities, because of their own disregard, because of their own inconsistencies and unprofessionalism. I have to remember that throughout the whole show, throughout the whole series. Even if we go season and season and season and season, don't matter. Throughout the whole series, I have to go back and remember my first show. Excuse me. My second ever show was messed up by some individual who's inconsistent, who's insecure, who is just unprofessional, who's inhumane.
That was so uncalled for. Like, really, I'm glad, like, because you guys know I have a show called Damian, and I'm glad that my team and then myself, we decided not to even air his interview for season 2, because that would have been probably the same exact situation as Prince TJ is in. And for me, because here's what is bothering me, y'all, seriously. Because this individual had told all of us, me, Prince TJ, Bry'Neir, the whole team at Seymore Production, he had told us that he was a changed man. He was going to change, do this and that. But oh my freaking gosh, you're going back to your same old patterns, blasting me out on social media because you guys, I was bullied over during Prince TJ's premiere week. This individual was posting me onto his social media. He found all sorts of photos from all my different social medias, just bullying me, calling me out names, this and that. What that did, you guys, the old Daniel will probably have did something, but Prince TJ, he texted me, and I'm so glad seeing that text, because he was like, Damian, if you're seeing what's happening, just stay calm, stay peaceful. That's what I did, y'all. That's what I did. Because I let that person talk about me, whatever. But I was like, I'm the bigger person over here. I know my character. I know what I'm all about. You could do whatever. Like, seriously. And I know once this airs out, I know this person's going to come for us. Quite frankly, I really don't care at this point. I really don't. this is our story. This is what we have been feeling. And we want to, share with you guys because you guys may be going through the exact same situation, possibly something similar. We try to help you guys out. Okay.
Right,
So
right.
we know that this person's going to come for us, do this and that. We don't care. We honestly don't care because we know what we're all about. We do. And that
And
person over there is just unprofessional. And he has, I'm sorry to, do this, but he has a so-called a talk show coming out, which is not going to last. Because he was like telling me, oh, Damian, where's this and that? Don't worry about what I got coming out because my content has always been out. Where is all of yours? Where's yours? Let's speak on you. Don't speak on me. But go ahead, Prestige. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you're fine. All that you're saying is very, very true. I got to point out this individual stated to me that the only reason why the interview aired was to for my the only he said the only reason that interview aired was for my personal gain.
Hmm.
Let's take a moment to really let that sink in. His name on my platform, my personal gain. Sorry, buddy, to tell you, but your name will be the last name on the list if I want to have personal gain. Your name will not probably be even on the list if I wanted personal gain. I am not going to sit up here and say, if somebody say, Prince DJ, you need to have a lot of viewers, you need to have a lot of attraction with this episode. Who are you going to interview, Prince TJ? I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to say your name. Really? My personal gain? Really? My personal gain. That is hilarity to me. That is hysterical to me, actually. Somebody who has tried to come to Seymore Productions multiple times and give us multiple projects and say, Prince DJ, Bry'Neir, can you guys produce this for me? Because I don't trust my own team to produce this.
That's a shame.
I want personal gain. Or how about the time where, let's just say, this individual loved to post Prince TJ. Oh, Prince TJ, we can't wait for your premiere. You're going to be great in Daytime. Woo, 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 woo. Or how about the time where I keep wanting to say his name, but I'm trying so hard not to say his name.
Well, if it happens, it happens. But go ahead.
Yeah, it happens. This individual wanted to message me and said, can we redo this interview? Please, can we redo this interview? Or can I come back on your season? Can I come back through season? Can we please redo this interview? I want the personal gain. Or how about the time? I'm not finished. How about the time where every argument or every conversation that we disagree on happens, you run to social media. How about the time where you threatened Prince TJ to say, if I didn't take your episode down, you was going to post my family and I? But I want the personal gain. And let me tell you, don't threaten me with a good time. Because I know that if you were to post my family and I, you know, I know, we all know, Prince TJ will be taking more than legal action. For whom? What? Character defamation, see, I can't even get the word out. Violation of privacy.
Yeah.
Stalking, harassment. Yeah, you know not to play that game.
Well, you guys, we gotta cool down. We gotta cool down.
Yeah, we do, man.
Because woo, woo, woo.
Woo.
You guys, Prince TJ is going to stick around, you guys. This is a tell-all interview with Prince TJ. So come right on back, get your snacks, your popcorn, your drink, whatever, because this is y'all. This is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning. There's still more. There's still more. So we'll be right back with Prince TJ. Prince TJ, I can't speak right now. We will be right back with Prince TJ. This is Damian Talks Education. Woo! All right, you guys, welcome back to DTE, Damian Talks Education. We are here with our tell-all interview with the one and only Prince TJ. So, please stop, please.
All right. Boom.
Okay, so let's piggyback, because I still want to talk about your show, the Prince TJ show. So what can we all expect during the first season of your show?
Yes, man. So you can expect some real good conversations with a lot of good people, friends of mine. You can expect some journeys that I'm going to be taking this season. I am taking a weight loss journey this season. Because there's so much that has happened with the summertime and me eating all summer long and just me snacking all the time and not even in the summertime. So my journey with exercising with Prince TJ, which you actually seen a segment yesterday that kicked us off with the weight loss journey. So I mean, I don't like exercise. Let me tell y'all the truth right now. But if y'all want to see me in the gym, because we do have a gym, if y'all want to see me in the gym, just let me know. Then y'all can see me in the gym. It could be like a little mini Instagram series, right? So
yes,
that's if you want me to see it. But yeah, you can expect all these different journeys and that I'm taking on the show, different things that we are testing to see if they will work. Music is a big part of the show this for the freshman season.
Yeah.
Music is a big part of it, especially with Prince TJ's playlist. On my premiere week, actually on the premiere show, we have Prince TJ's playlist, and it was Lotto put it on the floor. And you see me dancing and stuff like that. And that's actually my playlist. This season, you would see my actual playlist of music that I actually listen to, and not all of it because we're not doing playlist every day, but you'll get to see a few of my playlist songs. Yeah, we're doing a lot.
Oh, yes, and I'm loving it so far, and hopefully you guys as well. So you guys, please be sure to check out the Prince TJ show. It airs every Tuesday and Thursday. So please be sure to follow him, follow the show on social at Prince TJ Show.
One thing before
yes.
we move from the subject, I gotta say next week is a huge week. Huge week next week because we're not having an interview, we're having a conversation with a big person in this industry. So you have to stay tuned. September 26th. September 26th. You have to stay tuned on the Prince TJ show, September 26th. I think that's on a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. It's on a Thursday. So tune in.
Yes.
This upcoming Thursday for an exclusive interview. It's not really an exclusive interview, but it's exclusive for me. All right. Can't tell you who. It's probably going to come out tomorrow who's coming on the show. Probably going to come out tomorrow. So stay tuned, y'all.
Oh, well, we can't wait. We can't wait. So mark your calendars, you guys. Thursday, September 26th. All right. So let's move on because I want to talk about this here with you because something big happened this week on Monday, actually. September 16th. Does that ring a bell? Because
doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, let me remind you, and then all of you guys, because our show premiered this week. The Vision.
Did it?
Yes, it premiered this week.
I'm just
shut up. But yeah, it premiered this Monday. How are you
Yeah.
feeling about it? It is, again, just like with your show, we have been waiting, waiting, waiting. Then it's finally here. It's finally here. So, how was you feeling on Monday? Seriously, how was you feeling? Where was you at? What was going through? What was seriously? Tell us everything. Tell us everything, because I'm really pumped up. I'm excited that it's finally here. But how are you feeling about it? Seriously.
September 16th was a huge day for people who love talk shows in general. It was such a huge day. Vision premiered this Monday, and it felt surreal. Number one, it felt
Yes.
surreal because it's finally happened. I finally have an opportunity to express myself um, on a panel platform and allow and hear other perspectives and hear other opinions to see if you could persuade me. This show isn't about us persuading each other's opinions and persuading each other's decisions and to change each other's minds. It's just to hear each other out. It's just to hear each other on what everybody's thinking. And if you at home can agree, or if us three gentlemen can agree with each other, we're gonna have a lot of disagreements. And that's just life. That's just the real world of life. Some people may think it's fake. Well, fake your behind away to this whatever. But look, we can't fake anything. You can't fake
Yeah.
your opinions. So I think with these two, with Damian and Bry, I am they like to call me the denominator of
As
the
you
show.
are. You are.
Whatever. I don't think I'm the denominator. I think I just have very unique perspectives
Oh, you
on
got
certain
that wrong.
things. All right, I have very unique perspectives on certain things. So yeah, like I said, this isn't the show that we're trying to persuade each other to believe in what we believe in. We're just trying to allow you to understand where we're coming from. And so
Yes.
on this show, you won't see me being like, Damian, this is what you should believe over here. What I believe is what you should believe. You'll never see me doing that. You'll never see any of the other fellas doing that. You'd see us trying to get each other to understand our points. And really, there may be some times where we're like, okay, well, now that you see it that way, I see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Or if I
Right.
say something and if I view something differently, if I'm the first one to speak and I say my opinion, and then one of the other gentlemen come behind me and say their opinions, I'll be like, okay, well, I could see it that way as well, you know? So, yeah,
Absolutely. And we
a
do
great
it.
show.
Yes, and we do it in a professional, type of way. Because,
Absolutely.
just like what Prince TJ is saying, I don't want people to see this show right here is to, oh my gosh, they are really having these disagreements like this and that. I don't want you guys to see that. Okay. I want you to see the true purpose of this show right here is to where you can sit down with your fellow peers, with your friends, with your family members. Y'all can have these talks together of how we are doing it. Okay. We are hearing each other out. We are being
Yes.
professional. Yes, we are going to butt heads with each other. Okay, y'all. That's what Prince TJ was saying. That's life. There's sometimes that we don't always agree. That's okay. That's okay. It's not like I'm going to hate Prince TJ of what he's saying. Maybe in that moment when we're talking, but once we finish, that conversation, it's all love, you guys. Like seriously, it really is.
Yeah.
Because we leave it at the table. We don't bring it back into our everyday lives. We don't do that.
And
And I
that's
don't want. Go ahead, Prince TJ.
good. No, I was gonna say that's one thing that I love about this show, and not to compare, differentiate from the other show that we run. From
Yeah.
on the other show, we used to take the conversation, we used to take them to art. We used to
Yes, we
take them, and
did.
we used to take them in past the show. So when the show would close, we used to say, "I'm looking at you sideways, but just because on what you said at the show."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On this division, we don't do that anymore. I mean, seriously, we're just like, Okay, well, if you think that, okay, too bad. Let's go get us a hamburger. All right, let's go get us a cheeseburger. So we
Wait.
don't take it anything. We don't take anything to heart. We don't take anything harshly. We just say, hey, that's how you view it. That's how you view it. We had a
Yeah,
disagreement on the show. So what? That's what we're supposed to do. If we always agreed on everything, the world would be so I just got so bright. I
yes,
just
you're very.
what just happened? No, seriously, if if the world, I'm seriously, what the okay? If we all believed in the same viewpoints, if we all stood firmly, all of the same, had the same opinions and conversations, wow, wow, I don't know what I did there, but if we, you know what I'm saying, the world would be
Yeah,
so boring and just be a whole bunch of nothingness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that we can
absolutely.
have different different backgrounds, even though we are technically the same race. We come from different backgrounds. Damien comes from a
Yes,
different background than myself. Broad comes speaking too fast. Broad comes from a different background from both of us, and vice versa. So have these viewpoints. We can have these conversations respectfully, and we can agree to disagree. And that's what I love. And we're
amen to
black
that.
men. We need more black men on panels. So this could be a start to some. I want to shout out a group of males on a panel called Bro Chat, and they speak and it's called Bro Chat. And I love the show because it differentiates from the rest. It differentiates from the rest. It's a panel show where they have disagreements. They may have it some disrespectfully. They may say cussing each other out a little bit more about that. But look, I'm sure they all love each other still. I'm sure they
Yeah,
all are brothers and bros, like they call themselves the bro
yeah,
codes and the bro
yes.
chats and the brothers. So I gotta shout them. Ooh, Mitch, Victor, Eric, the other Damian.
Yeah, not me, y'all, not me.
Damian, I don't want to say his last name. I don't want to mess up nobody's name, but and Tamar and Tamar.
Yes,
So shout out to the bro chat. Y'all are doing the damn thing. I gotta give
yes,
y'all props. All right. So y'all, I'm not
yes.
just saying this because I want y'all to come on my show. I want y'all to come on my show, but I'm saying this because this is from the heart. So congratulations,
Yes,
bro chat.
absolutely. Yes,
Oh,
congratulations to you guys.
congratulations to Eric and Damian because I believe they became the new co-host of.
Yes, they did.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's wonderful. That is
and
wonderful.
not this day.
That's yeah, yeah. Not me, y'all. Not me. No, I can't do that show right there because I'm not into uh housewives, all of that. I don't
Yeah,
do that. I don't watch
yeah.
those types of stuff. But yeah, it really is like I'm so glad to call Mitch a friend of mine because I be seeing what he is doing because when he first started off, it was low, like low. Nobody wasn't watching, it was just, but once figure out what he wanted to be about, the show, progress into what it is right now. And I am, really proud of him and everyone over there at Bro Chat, because I see them as an example of doing division, quite honestly, really. And just like Prince TJ, what you said, we need more of man panel on shows. We really do, because it's not there's not, quite frankly, not one on television to begin with. I don't think so.
No,
There's not, and that should tell you guys something right there. Like seriously, that should tell you something right there. Okay,
and there's no
but
panel. There's no current panel talk show right now in syndication.
no,
None. The Real, I believe, was the last
yeah, that was the last.
one.
Wow,
And the talk is about to leave, so we're only gonna have the view.
and see y'all like that. Okay, I could never mind
Nothing wrong with the
because
view, but hey,
I
look.
know. Yeah, I mean, I love the view. Don't get me wrong, I love the view, but we need to have something else besides the view. Like seriously, bring us on television. How about that?
Hey,
Bring us on.
we need some
Come
youthful
on.
perspectives. Come on now.
That's yes. Talk about it. Seriously, we need
Oh,
youthful on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Joy Behar. Uh,
oh, come on now.
because she is very vibrant. I would tell you guys that right there. She really is. Other
Yeah.
than you know who, which former president, you guys, he's a I don't want to go into that, but those are two different types of people right there, right?
Yeah.
Because talking lies, spits out. You guys saw the debate. You guys all saw it. I don't have to explain myself, but the Vision it airs Mondays, you guys. Please be sure to check it out Mondays. Oh, let me ask you this right here, Prince TJ. Because I don't think I ever asked you this before, maybe, but we was on this other show together, all three of us, and then once that show ended, we stopped working together. Well, all three of us, but then we decided to do another show together, bring us back on. Are you like happy about it? Us three being back together, work again. Would you want it to work with somebody else on this show right here? Did you want it to be me, you, and Bry'Neir, or tell us the story behind all of it?
Well, actually, I did want it to be all three of us, Brian, you and I. Even before all of this, I wanted to be all three of us because we have a connection that nobody else has or could bring.
Yes.
Um, and so with myself and Bry and Damian, if we were to bring on another person to host with us, it wouldn't be the same vibes. It wouldn't be the same
Mm-mm.
energy that we bring now because we all know each other now. We all could understand each other, and we all know each other's boundaries and limits. We all know how to joke with each other and get along very well. But if we bring somebody else along with us, we have to basically start all over again.
Start over. And
we have to
that's
start.
not what we want to do. Like, seriously, because we have built this foundation together and, try to bring somebody in that's going to like totally flip the script. Like, no.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'm just happy it turned out this way in God's favor.
Yes.
Only God can do it. Hey, only God can do it. Hey, only God can do it. Because let me tell you the truth, and I'm gonna sum it up very quickly because I don't want to speak on these two individuals because they, according to me, suck. Sorry to say it, but it's true based on personal experiences. But this first person, AF, he was supposed to be on it. Enough said about him. the other individual, he was supposed to be on it. Sucked.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah.
So basically, them two, they were just out the window, and so Bry'Neir was our last resort, and so he came on, and the rest is history.
It's history. It is history.
September 16th marked a day that hell, I don't know what I'm saying, but September 16th marked the day that us three we started something that we have to finish. And I'm saying this, and I'm saying this now, and I'm saying this on the podcast. We will finish this. We started this together, and we will finish this together. I don't think, and I'm speaking this into existence, that we will last. We will last more than what we did on the other one. You know what I'm saying? On the other show, we last months, but this one we will last. And to all the people who are afraid, and to all our viewers and supporters who are anxious that we have started another project and you are in fear that is going to end in like a couple of months or end in a couple of seasons, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. And I want to address this real quick. There's been a lot of people there's been a lot of people on social media and everybody, content creators and everybody that are in fear or that are in anxiety mode, that Seymore Productions are creating all these projects this fall and this upcoming winter just to be ended. I'm going to say that is coming to an end. That is stopping, and it stops now. Because just like you viewers at home, the team here at Seymore Productions, on behalf of all of us, we are sick and tired of the inconsistency of projects that get started and don't get finished properly. So I'm committing to all of you Seymore Productions supporters, to the Prince TJ Show supporters, to the Vision supporters, to our comedy shows that are coming up next month supporters, a pledge to you that this is going to be a consistent slate. It's going to be a consistent slate, and we're going to keep the promise that we have committed to, and we are going to finish what we have started. Okay? And to all the people that are speaking on behalf of Damian, saying that Damian doesn't finish whatever he starts, and that Damian doesn't commit to whenever he can. I'm not speaking for Damian, but I am speaking on behalf of Damian's friend, or as a Damian friend, and somebody that's been around Damian for a while. What you need to know is you need to be careful on what you say, number one, because you absolutely never know what anybody is going through. So you need to be, number one, cautious on what you say. This is not a situation, or Damian's show is not a situation where, well, Damian's show ending is not a situation because of inconsistency or just because situation. No. Or canceling situation. Oh, that bullshit.
Right.
It's not that any of that situations. And pretty sure Damian will probably get to speak it to you guys on this podcast. And so I hope he does.
Yeah.
I'm rooting that Damian gets to speak to you guys personally and professionally to you guys on one of his podcast episodes about the situation. But stop it. Stop it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you going on social media, doing all these comparisons, doing all of these posts, Instagram posts, harassing and antagonizing. It needs to end, and it needs to end now. I'm sick of everybody, all of these content creators, all of these influencers acting like they have no sense, acting like they were raised with rats, acting like they were raised in the sewage. You need to put on your pants, on your big boy drawers, grow up and realize that life is too short to be wasted on some BS bullcrap drama. I'm talking about all of these influencers, all of these content creators, not just this one individual or these two individuals, but all of the individuals who keep going back and forth. You're stealing my content, or you're doing this, or you're doing that. Shut up, man. Because truth be told, nowadays, what is originality? If we can admit to it, what is originality? You stole my skits, or you did this and you did that. Bull crap, man. Bull crap. Because it's not even probably yours to begin with. Number one, it's not even probably yours to begin with. Let's just start there. So let's just stop with the bull crap. Let's unite. And let's come together as African Americans. And in this BS narrative that Black Americans don't like each other, let's end the narrative once and for all. Let's show the other side that, yes, us Black Americans can come together as one and unite and stand behind each other and have each other's backs. And know if something were to happen to me, or if somebody was doing something to me online, like antagonizing or bullying, I know that another Black brother or another Black sister would have my back. Stop with the BS. You want to call this person an enemy. You want to call these people all these types of names until you need them. You're going to call all these types of people some type of names, or you're still in my content, all these type of people some names, talking about their families, talking about their backgrounds, talking about their ethnicity until you need them. You are going to be talking about this person or these people until you meet your match, until you meet somebody who's going to give you the same energy, who is not going to be like a Prince TJ and not keep it cool, professional, and calm, who is going to give you the same energy and you cannot respond. I'm going to give you a perfect example. This recent debate that we seen last week. Or excuse me, not last week. Was it? Yeah, I think it was last week. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
This debate that we seen last week. Donald Trump finally met his match. You can bully all these people you want. You can say whatever you want about all these people. Donald Trump spent many years talking about Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, Ted Cruz. I wasn't really good about Ted Cruz, but Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all these different congressmen, congresswomen, and senators, presidential candidates, presidents, vice presidents. He spent many years talking about these people. And he finally met his match, Kamala Harris. He finally met his match. You are going to say all this BS until one day you meet your match, and you are going to get knocked the hell out of you. And truth be told, I don't wish nothing on nobody, but if you are going to consistently be nothing but a bully and an antagonizer, then I hope one day you meet your match and you get knocked the hell out of you so you can finally get to the floor, wake up and say, hey, I need to stop bullying. I need to stop antagonizing because it just happened to me. And I finally felt what it feels like to be on the other side, to get bullied and get to knock the hell out of them. Stop it. It ends today. Let's unite. Let's come together and stop it with the names. Stop it with the unnecessary bullcrap social media posts. Everybody just go to your own lane and start doing whatever the hell you want to do. Thank you. Woo, that was good. Let that out, man.
I know. I know it did, and I'm glad that you did that, because people need to hear that. Like, seriously, like, people need to hear that. I know, once this goes out, onto our socials, people are going to have a lot to say about what Prince TJ just said. And if it does, you guys don't be, and it's coming from Damian, don't be talking negative about Prince TJ. I don't care. Y'all can talk about him all you want, but you're going to name him. You're going to talk down onto him. Okay, go right at it. Go right at it. But look at yourself in the mirror. Just look yourself in the mirror and say, should I really be doing this? Should I really be doing this? Because it's going to be a wake-up call, y'all. It's going to be a wake-up call, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow to you, the next day, 5 years from now. You could meet someone that, like, oh, I should have kept my mouth shut a long time ago. Yeah, you should have. Just saying. I'm just saying. But thank you for that.
God will sit your ass down real quick and he will show you what it feels like, right? He will show you real quick. If you keep doing what you do, he'll show you real quick. He will humble your behind
That's
and
right.
show you, sit your behind down. You get a little bit too comfortable.
That's all right. That's
Done it
absolutely
before, you
right.
can do it again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I was going to talk a little bit about uh my show ending, but I will, you guys, in our sixth season, do an entire show about it. But I want to, because I know you guys deserve it, want to know answers. And I will give you the answers to it. But
Yeah.
very quickly, Prince TJ, let's talk about some of your new projects that you have coming out possibly later this year or next year. So, is there anything that you would like to spill? Because I seen on your social media, I'm
Oh,
pulling this up, you guys, right now as I'm speaking, because Prince TJ has a new project coming out that's called Reclaiming Tomorrow. And I love the graphic of this, you guys. Like, tell us all about this.
well, this is an audiobook that I'm still currently in the process of making, but it's about these four high school students who are graduating, and they're all going through their own personal experiences, you could say, or anxieties. They're preparing for the real world, and they're anxious, they're nervous, and this will show what high school seniors who are about to really prepare for life are really feeling, what
Mm,
they are about. So it's going to be a real good book. It's going to be real. This is my first audiobook, by the way, and it's going on Google Play Books. You will be able to get to see it. You will get to see it on Google Play Books. It will be out. It won't be for the free. It won't be for the free. It will be it will be for the dollar. Okay, so you can get it for $1. It will be out this October. We don't have a release date yet. All we have is October. Let me. I'm sorry. We do have a date, but we just can't say anything yet until everything has been finalized and everything is ready to go. So this October 2024, you will get to get your audiobook, Reclaiming Tomorrow.
yes, yes, I'm really happy, excited about this. I can't wait to dive deep into it. I really can't
Me too.
because looking at it and then the description you gave for it, I can't wait. Seriously, I can't wait. So congratulations, Prince TJ.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. And I have
Um,
more coming out soon, soon, soon. End of this year, next year, more to come. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned.
Yes, I can't wait. I seriously can't. So, Prince TJ, I just want to first off say thank you, so much for, always agreeing, to do these types of interviews with me because, you couldn't have to, but, you do because you care and, you trust this space right here that I give to everyone who comes on. And, I just thank you, for sharing your story and you're always welcome to come back anytime. Because again, like I said, you are family to the show here. So, whatever is going on into your life, whatever you want to spill, anything, this is a safe space for you. So feel free to come back anytime, anytime.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will come back, y'all. So be watching out for that.
I know. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, please be sure again to check out all what Prince TJ is doing. Check out the Prince TJ show every week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Our show together, including Bry'Neir, The Vision every Mondays, you guys. Please be sure to check it out. Those are very good. And I'm gonna shout out Bry'Neir real quick because I know Bry'Neir has some things to spill and to say. So, Bry'Neir, whenever you are ready, to do a tell-all interview with Damian Anderson, because I know you trust me and you trust this space here, just drop on by. I would love to have you back on again. So please come on back. Please come on back.
Mhm.
All right. So there you have it, you guys. Today's Friday. Enjoy your Friday, you guys. I'm going to enjoy. I know Prince TJ is going to enjoy it.
Yes, I am.
Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, please be sure to check out all of the contacts. Did I say contact? Oh my gosh.
Contact.
Please check out all the content that we are doing here at Damian Talks Education. You guys, we are still planning for our 6th season.
Woo!
Be out in November. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be a little different. You guys stay tuned. We will keep you updated how things are going. But in the meantime, we are rolling out flashback clips from past seasons. We're doing interviews, new clips, all sorts of things to get prepared for the new season. So check us out at Damian Talks Education. And until then, you guys, take care of yourself, be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time here at Damian Talks Education. Peace. How you looking like that?